I get my inspiration for my performances from everywhere. Half of them I don't even know where they're coming from. I could be walking down the street and just go, oh, that'd be great. That's a great idea.
It was huge to be able to come here and see that she really, brings out things that you personally would never think of, but we're all doing it because of her.
I had wanted to do aerial arts, but I didn't know anyone who did it. And I was thinking, well, we'll just hang a rope. Well, that doesn't work. You have to, it's an art. You have to learn a language. Before you could even experiment, you have to know the language of the art. I ended up meeting two people from Cirque du Soleil, Elsie and Serenity Smith, and I started studying with them. And I took some of my better students, and we learned trapeze, we learned fabric, we learned like the aerial arts, brought it back to UNH, and I knew that if I was going to incorporate it in my choreography, that I was going to have to offer it as a course here, and I was going to have to train dancers. And it was the perfect beginning to a beautiful relationship.
Gay Nardone and I decided that we wanted to create this show with live music, with my music. We started trying to figure out what kind of music we wanted and what kind of story we wanted to tell.
John had played for my classes. He's a dancer. He took my classes. And we decided to do a collaborative piece of music and dance, with music and dance coming out of Cuba, and with a strong base in African dance and a strong base in Santeria religion tradition. So we started there, and it just grew from there, and it was the perfect collaboration of music, dance, aerial arts, tap, jazz, African dance, but it all blended beautifully. The beauty of what I do is that I'm taking sound, which I always have needed a different type of floor so that I could get a good sound for my tap dance. I moved out onto the apron, and from there I started looking around going, where else can I go? And the answer's up. What we do here is now changing outside. On Broadway would be a real good example. They're doing a lot of aerial arts. There were 5 shows just the last season that included aerial arts.